Got me hot. Yeah. Got me hot.
We're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five.
Welcome to another edition of Bro Talk Live, the best show in late night for you by us. Bro Talk, we're always on the mark. Main man Jason in the director's seat as usual. I got my guys here with me. Let's kick it over to my main man Dex. What up, bro?
Dexter Stuckey here. Super excited to be here. Look, I just got back from hosting my first wedding. So if you guys are out there getting married,
hosting your first wedding?
I was emceeing the reception. So if you guys are out there and you're getting married or you're having birthday parties or you're having babies and you need an MC, I'm your guy.
Okay. Were the people who attended the wedding happy with your services?
They were over the moon.
Oh, okay.
In fact, one of the wedding guests actually said to me, "Hey, like, can I get your information because I own something in Philadelphia and I would love for you to host some of my stuff too."
Come on, the host with the most.
And Jason, don't act like you shocked. I've been doing this over here with you for all these years, and you ain't got rid of me, so I must be doing something right.
I wouldn't call our show a wedding. The opposite, whatever that is. Funeral every week for our pride. Todd of God, what?
Hello, everyone. How are you today? Welcome to today's show. Doing very, very well. Other than the fact that my screen is being very weird.
Okay. Well, welcome to the show. I appreciate your time, your candor. Bill, what up?
That's my background. These people out in my driveway being all ghetto. They must have came down from Luton, so I can't even host the show quiet. These niggas all in the driveway screaming.
Alleged. We don't know. We don't see them.
I know. Hush, I'm trying to shoot a show.
Who they were stealing? What store they were stealing from?
According to the Instagram here, they're on Lululemon. They hit the Foot Locker, and they also hit the New Balance. So I don't.
And Apple Store.
And the Apple Store. I don't condone no looting, but I wear a size 72-inch in television just in case. Just gonna throw that out there.
What's the occasion that they're looting? So I don't want to make light of this, but what's the occasion of the loot?
Okay, so there's a certain group of people that'll look for any reason to loot. However, the judges dropped a charge today for a man by the last name of Irizarry. He was killed by police in Philadelphia. They said he was wielding a knife, but the police officer was not close enough to even have seen it. So the video footage came out, and he got fired by the police commissioner, and now they're downtown looting. Just one more note: it was dismissed because of a lack of evidence, and that's why people were upset about it too.
Okay. Well, we wish him the absolute best of luck, or them.
Well, he's dead, so
not him, them, the looters, the best of luck. And
we don't wish the looters the best of luck.
The odds be in your favor.
There's people who were protesting who are upset. We wish them the best, but you people who are out there stealing out the Apple Store, we do not wish you the best.
Okay.
Don't wish y'all the best because they tracking and shutting that stuff down. But if you got something out of that Lululemon, I know y'all ain't got no gym memberships, but how big y'all backs is, y'all call me, okay?
Well, I don't know because the videos I saw, them people was hitting it. They was running, so they be working out somewhere.
Bill, you like a utility basketball player? You can play positions 1 through 4. Whatever size you got, you can wear it. I feel you.
I can
Bill, you can make anything work. I know the feeling. I know
it. If it's free, it's for me.
A lot of stuff work, you know what I'm saying? Snatch.
Nothing.
We always try to hold the Republicans accountable when now it's time for the Dems. A search of New York Senator Bob Menendez's home turned up $100,000 in gold bars. So old. Gold bars. What's he looting? Blackbeard the pirate? What the hell?
I got to go to Jersey.
$100,000 in gold bars and $480,000 in hidden cash. This latest indictment is unrelated to an earlier charge that he had back a couple of years ago where he accepted lavish gifts to pressure government officials on behalf of a Florida doctor. He is the first senator to be indicted on 2 unrelated criminal allegations. The first time, he was accused of using his political influence to help a Florida eye doctor by reassuring government officials to resolve a Medicare billing dispute in the doctor's favor, securing visas for the doctor's girlfriends, and helping protect a contract the doctor had to provide port screening equipment to the Dominican Republic. He's all up in there. This is how he's defending himself this time.
Third, for 30 years, I have withdrawn thousands of dollars in cash from my personal savings account, which I have kept for emergencies and because of the history of my family facing confiscation in Cuba. Now, this may seem old-fashioned, but these were monies drawn from my personal savings account based on the income that I have lawfully derived over those 30 years. I look forward to addressing other issues at trial.
Totally normal to withdraw hundreds of thousands of dollars from your savings account and keep it in your house, I guess. These are a list of all the senators, currently 18 Democratic senators, I should say, that have asked for him to resign. Of note, Raphael Warnock from Georgia saying the covenant we have with the American people, church. The covenant we have with the American people is sacred, and ensuring the public has faith that those of us elected to serve are working for them and not other interests is paramount. Senator Menendez has every right to make his case in our courts, but for the good of public trust in our institution and democracy, he should step aside and resign. His junior senator from the same state of New Jersey, Senator Cory Booker, says stepping down is not an admission of guilt, but an acknowledgement that holding public office often demands tremendous sacrifice at great personal cost. Senator Menendez has made these sacrifices in the past to serve, and in this case, he must do so again. I believe stepping down is best for him as he spent his life serving. Menendez does not have any plans to step down currently at the time. He has not admitted any wrongdoing. He says he plans to fight it out in the court. Do you think, should he step down if it really is his money, or should he stay around and fight it out? What you think?
Why are y'all asking me to step down? Like, shut up. Like, I'm gonna do what I do on my time. And I'm literally if I'm coming out here saying I'm not guilty, I didn't do this, why are you releasing statements telling me to step down? Shut up. No, thank you.
Like, y'all are literally insisting that this man quit his job while y'all investigate. Are you quitting your job? Well, I'm not quitting my job.
You're not quitting.
Please.
But it's pressure. You got 18 of your compatriots.
It could be 21 of my compatriots. I'm not quitting my job. Y'all paying my bills? I step down. Y'all gonna pay my bills?
I guess I have an issue with Democrats throw each other under the bus so fast that it doesn't make any sense. Like, they will run you over, back on top of you. Like, it is ridiculous. Republicans can literally do anything, and you might have one Republican say something, but goodness gracious, you don't even know what happened. I got gold bars. Could have got those from my granddaddy.
No, you didn't.
You don't know where I got them gold bars from. Mind your business. I'm not stepping down.
So you're saying everyone's saying fight it out? Okay,
I would.
I would. Go ahead and step down.
The party, there is someone else that is willing to run and has a strong candidate for his seat. His name's Andy Kim, I think, in New Jersey. For the good of the party, though, do you think he should step down?
Now, if for Andy Kim, absolutely. Andy Kim is the king of New Jersey. I absolutely love that man. I will give when I had passport.
So you know this guy, really?
Yes, I know very well. We've talked on the phone a couple times. Like when I had passport issues for my wedding, I was in contact with him, and he's the one who actually helped my family get passports family and friends get passports to get to my wedding. So him, step down. We need Andy in there.
Okay. Step down. Bye, Bob. See you later.
Yes.
I actually watched an interview today with Andy Kim, and he made a valid point. Like, New Jersey politics has just been a laughingstock since Chris Christie rolled his fupa right on in there. It just somebody's got to clean this thing up.
I'll just say stuff like that.
Allegedly. Guys, so we lost Twitter, right? Twitter's gone. X is here to stay. As you see there on the thing, the next subject up is twit. Do we know what twit stands for? It's not Twitter, but it is the new twit. Told you guys last week.
You say that on air? Is that a
This Week in Trump? There we go. This Week in Trump.
Oh,
It's a twit.
double entendre, if you will.
This week in Trump. So remember last time we were talking about Trump's legal issues. We said that one of his plans to kind of get out of all this is blaming his lawyers, right? He's going to blame Rudolph Giuliani and John Eastman, throw them under the bus for giving him advice concerning January 6th. Well, that may have all gone up in flames thanks to a recent interview he did with
Well, I listened to myself. I saw what happened. I watched that election, and I thought the election was over at 10 o'clock in the evening.
You were listening to your instincts.
My instincts are a big part of it. That's been the thing that's gotten me to where I am, my instincts. But I also listen to people. There are many lawyers. I could give you many books. There are books that are written on how the election was rigged. There are numerous books that were written on how the election was rigged.
Just to be clear, were you listening to your lawyer's advice or were you listening to your own instincts?
I was listening to different people, and when I added it all up, the election was rigged.
Jason, I hate you so much.
All right, that was part number one. Throwing his lawyers under the bus no longer an option. He's admitting that he didn't listen to them. He also seemed confused and rambling about illegal immigrants this week.
Weirdest thing, they come in by the tens of thousands, sometimes a day, and they all have cell phones. I'm saying, where did they get the cell phones? Everybody has a cell phone. They're all talking on these beautiful cell phones, and they're expensive ones, too. They're nice ones. Somebody who's into that said, those are good phones. And then I say, who pays their bills? Our veterans don't have cell phones, do they? But they put illegal aliens first and everyone first, but he puts America last.
Bill, do you have a cell phone?
No, I don't actually have a cell phone. This one's off. The veterans don't have cell phone. Speaking of real quick, I just want to give a shout out to all the people in 10th Mountain Unit that served with me on Task Force Warrior. Are
those Americans? What is that?
Yeah, those are Americans.
It's that little shape there on the side of your breast.
So this is here it is, the flag of Syria. Flag all right,
okay.
Well, enough of
that. Back to you, Jim. Yes, Trump also very confused that veterans, get cell phones apparently. Dex, what was most surprising for you that he threw his own defense under the bus, or the fact that he did not know that veterans were eligible, I guess, for cell phones?
No, the fact that he said that somebody's actually telling him this, like nobody told you that these people are illegal immigrants. You saw them and they were a certain race, and you just assumed that they were illegal. That's what happened.
They're very nice phones. They're beautiful phones. According to someone that knows the phone.
You can't look at a person and know that they're an illegal immigrant. Like you have to assume that.
He saw everyday Americans on cell phones that weren't black people, and they weren't black people.
Exactly.
Illegal immigrants with an iPhone. He was like, what are these people doing with these phones?
And who's paying those bills?
Wow. And then they're still gonna vote for him. Latinos for Trump and everything.
Oh, for sure.
Maybe he can get us some cell phones, us veterans. As none of us have cell phones.
Were you
at all.
offended by that? I feel like you should be offended.
No, I'm actually offended.
Maybe they don't pay your bill, and they don't. They should.
I'm actually offended that the current president of the United States has sent $113 billion to the Ukraine.
Okay, we're not doing that.
Okay.
And now for news on Biden. President Biden has become the first U.S. president to take part in a labor strike, doing so for the United Auto Workers Union, people who make our cars.
Does he know?
Why did let him wander out there? That man over here.
Get Grandpa Joe from the car manufacturers. He spoke at the strike.
March on the UAW picket lines when I was a senator since 1973, but I tell you what, first time I've ever done it as a president. Okay. Oh, sure. One thing is real simple, I'll be very brief. The fact of the matter is that you guys, the UAW, you saved the automobile industry back in 2008 and before. Made a lot of sacrifices, gave up a lot, and the companies were in trouble. But now they're doing incredibly well. And guess what? You should be doing incredibly well too. Stick with it.
So, first president to ever visit a picket line. He didn't know. Someone alleged that he did not know that he was there. So, shout out to President Biden.
Wait, real quick. I wouldn't say shout out to President Biden because there's a lot of people that are striking right now, and the auto industry has gotten bailout after bailout. It's 2 bailouts the auto industry has had. So the fact that you're out there and you're protesting with them is insane to me when there are other entities who are out there asking for equal pay and rights and whatnot. Why aren't you out there protesting with the writers?
Well, possibly because they gave the 2 bailouts to the automotive industry, so they feel like they have a stake.
But you don't think that's crazy though to keep doing that in spite of the rest of us?
Right. How about let's go a step further? Your wife's a teacher. How come you ain't protesting with the teachers? Why you ain't?
Are teachers protesting
in schools?
They always are.
Teachers always protest, honey.
Oh, and speaking of teachers, one of us, I just got a text message that one of the 4 of us was on the evening news this evening.
Oh, who was on the news?
I know who wasn't on the evening news.
Well, it wasn't me.
Was it Eyewitness News?
Sure wasn't me.
It's a video that they were in on the news, and you can clearly see
Oh,
our
for real?
boy on the television.
You was on the movie side?
It wasn't me.
I said it was me.
Oh, it clearly wasn't me. I'm not a teacher. So.
I wish I would be on this. I will sue the mess out of them people.
Well, you better get sued. You on there?
I'm about to.
All right, we're going to find the clip. Dig up the clip.
Was I really on it? No, do not find the clip.
Well, we can't find the clip, but we've seen the clip in the group chat though.
Okay. Well, Ty, look, you've made WrestleMania 63. Go ahead.
Ty's king of the ring.
You guys realize I'm at a high level position. I can't be on here casually cackling about. Like, are you insane?
We're saying you were on the news.
No, thank you.
Here's what Ted Cruz thinks about the upcoming Democratic election.
Here's what I predict, and this is something I said last week on my podcast, Verdict with Ted Cruz. I think the odds are very significant that next summer at the Democrat National Convention, that the Democrat Party will jettison Joe Biden, will throw him off the ticket, and they will parachute in instead Michelle Obama to be their candidate. I think they're going to look to Michelle Obama as the savior to come in. And I think if that happens, that would be very, very dangerous.
Hard pivot there. Do you think Michelle Obama is going to be the next president of the United States?
Absolutely not.
I've literally never heard that. What is this?
Ted Cruz. What do you mean? What is this?
He said, as I said on my podcast. That's how I'm gonna start talking. Every time somebody say something, say, as I said on my podcast, Bro Talk Live, and then I'm just gonna leave a statement. Every time. Watch.
There you go. As I say in chapter,
it's like a silly thing, though. Like it's like
he just made it up. He made it up. Yeah. It's gonna have Michelle Obama. I think Michelle Obama would be better than Joe Biden, but that's just me.
Doing what?
Here's the thing. I think what Rafael Cruz is saying,
Rafael Eduardo,
it would have more credence if he made mention to the fact that Joseph Robinette Biden is 900 years and there's a well, never mind.
Well, we wish everyone the absolute best of health, and all the newsmakers out there, continued success in your respective fields. Okay. Let's move on to the scoop. Guys, Usher baby, gonna perform the Super Bowl in Las Vegas. His home away from home's already. He's already had a residency there, doing big things there for a couple of years now. And it's only natural that they've got him to bring the residency down to the Super Bowl for the Ravens and Eagles when they play this upcoming February.
Go. So, I like how you tried to slide that.
I like that.
Yeah. Battle of the Birds.
Yeah, right.
Please. Did you get the script early? Is that what the script says?
Sexy Red will be an opening act for the Usher Super Bowl.
Jesus.
I'm excited. No, she's not actually going to do that. I just made that for her. But yeah, Ravens and Eagles definitely. Do you think this will be better or worse than the recent run of Super Bowls? We've had a lot of black artists recently.
I don't want you to think the Ravens and the Eagles are playing at the Super Bowl.
Because they are.
The Dolphins, number one, the Dolphins just wore this team out, the Broncos, 70-20. I don't want you to
haven't won since 1972, okay? I
don't want you to think that the NFL script has your raggedy Ravens in this thing this year.
51 years, Bill. I'm not thinking about the Dolphins.
It ain't going to be your little filthy little dirty birds.
Oh, that's nasty.
Well,
don't be mad that y'all cornerback got hurt and tore your ACL.
And people at one point would have said the same thing about Tampa Bay, and look at them.
Look at them now with a championship that the Cowboys don't have. Okay,
yeah, but we got 5 of them.
Not since '93, not since you was born.
It doesn't matter, Jason. It doesn't matter about no.
Would you rather have 5 old dollars or 1 new dollar?
I mean, both of them ain't with you no more.
I don't care what you talking about. We got 5. I watched my team get 3 of them.
Congratulations. I think Usher's going to do really good. Marion, I got the right teams. I was right.
Marion likes the Giants.
The Birds.
Conversation.
She likes the what?
The Giants. So she's not even in the conversation.
Oh, no, thank you.
Please. Not going to happen. Better than the Weeknd? Yes. We're going to go on that limb.
I would be better than the Weeknd.
I was going to say anybody be better than the Weeknd.
Better than Rihanna.
Well,
Usher, yeah, for sure. Rihanna was pregnant. Rihanna can only do so much on a regular, and she was pregnant. So Usher's definitely going to do better than Rihanna.
Yeah, but we didn't know Rihanna was pregnant until the last second.
No, we knew at the beginning.
Everyone was saying, "Oh my God, she's pregnant."
Usher sounds exactly the same that he did 30 years ago.
Okay.
I don't know what kind of dark magic he's into, but he's got it.
The grill there says LV 1, 2, 3. So that's 58.
It's such an Atlanta thing to do.
Yes,
Ghetto.
It's kind of like it looks like the villain from Princess and the Frog a little bit.
I can see it.
All right, moving on. Stay with me, guys. So you guys know how these Cardi B and Nicki Minaj stories always take forever to explain, but let's get this one going with a couple of Instagram posts from the legendary rapper saying, "Barbs, tomorrow I'm going to tell y'all who to swat since swatting at home with the baby isn't a felony. Let's go. Pink Friday 2, November 17th, 2023. I can't wait. Call the cops every time you flop." Just saying. Everyone thought she was talking about Cardi B, saying that she can't call the cops every time she flops. Just for transparency's sake, Nicki's latest single, Last Time I Saw You, debuted 2 weeks ago at number 23 on the Hot 100. The song has since completely fallen off the chart. But here's how we got here. I can trace recent action back to the VMAs a couple of weeks ago, where it's alleged that Cardi B was allegedly threatened by people who consider themselves big and solid and sturdy in Queens. These people sending threatening messages towards Cardi B, saying that, we not regular Queens N-words, big dog-ish, and a lot of, threatening language there. Offset saw this, decided to hop in one of their DMs saying, "Where you located at?" Saying that you people are feminine, speaking on female business and talking crazy, broke as F, and don't got money for war.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it got quite confrontational there. And that all led up to this this demonstration, I should say, on the streets of New York, outside of reportedly the hotel that Offset was staying at.
All y'all bitch niggas here, let's play, man. Y'all wanna play? It's all fun and games too. We wanna play too.
We outside. Somebody tell Offset, cause Offset DM me. He DM me.
Come on, man.
Nigga
Fuck that
DM
nigga,
Cuckoo.
He off the set.
That whole gang can suck a dick.
Nigga, he off the set. Don't make us put you off the set, nigga.
What the fuck is you talking about? Up north, I had you scared, boy.
Niggas off the
Up north,
set.
I had you scared, boy. A lot of y'all niggas. A lot of y'all niggas, man. Up top, y'all wasn't
Y'all
like
niggas
that,
checking in?
man.
At all.
Keep believing in these niggas.
Legendary.
Keep believing in these pussy ass
Y'all
niggas.
niggas checking in?
Niggas is pussy, man.
Wow.
Super shots, nigga. Let's go, man.
Niggas
go,
been right
man.
here for man long, though. They say we dumb. We are.
I miss being New York people, man. They're so fun.
I love it.
It's so fun, so good. I love the energy. This was Offset's response from live reporting from his location in Colorado after he saw that video.
I'm getting out the jet. These niggas talking about? What are these niggas talking about? These niggas broke. We up in our jets, bitch. Y'all niggas got there. Y'all niggas standing outside.
We flapping off jets, niggas standing outside.
Y'all standing outside. Okay, it looked like it's gloomy where you at, poor. Okay.
Over there, cloudy with a chance of meatballs where you standing. I'm getting jealous. Listen,
but why? But why would he be laughing so hard? Why? Maybe because he knew this was coming. An LA federal judge has ordered Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty, to serve 120 days on home detention for making threatening remarks toward a specific individual while in the company of someone with a criminal record, which violates his probation. Again, he's on probation for now reporting that he's a child sex offender. So that's the whole origination of this case and this suit. The individual that he was targeting, according to this report, was Offset, Cardi B's husband. So that's how we got to Nicki's post saying that someone swatted her when really the feds were just watching. Seems like the live stream of Kenneth Petty's friend. But this is how she started on the radio.
You said the feds were watching Cuckoo's stream.
Cuckoo.
Like, Jason, please. Like, that is not what's happening here. Cardi called them people on Nicki. That's what
Oh,
happened.
you think she called the phone?
Yeah,
Okay.
Bongos was flopping, so she called them people on Nicki. That's what it
Yeah,
was.
perhaps. Look,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know the order.
If Cardi had good sense, she would have called. Because I wish you would be a felon and you got a nerve there. You have your people.
She knew Cuckoo had something on her. She called the cops on Cuckoo, okay? And Kenneth just got caught in the situation because he shouldn't have been around Cuckoo outside at the time. Nicki Minaj had this to say, as promised, on this week's edition of Queen Radio.
What did you play so far?
We did a lot of hits.
Say what?
We did only hits. That's all you got.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, you thought it was a game? The fuck you thought? Who the fuck you think you talking? Wait, hold on. Fuck you think you playing with, bitch? Fuck you think this is? What's good? What's good? Hold on. Let me get. The fuck is good? Baddest bitch in the motherfucking game. Who the fuck you? Hold on. Well, hold on. Let me get him. Hold on. Let me hit him with the Tay. Hold the phone. Hold it. Just bring it back a little bit. Hold on. Move back a little bit. Let's see. Ooh.
Yeah, kick them feet up. Let them know.
Kick my feet up.
Let them know.
Oh, okay.
Let them know. Yeah. Queen shit.
Fuck you thought this was, bitch?
Yeah.
It's giving. What's your status at the bank?
What's your status at the bank, sweetheart? Nicki be having fun. She having a good time. Like, she ain't stressed. She ain't in the streets. She's in her mansion, like having a good time. Letting y'all know what y'all think this is.
She can't be in the streets. That husband is at home.
Upstairs. She down in the studio. The husband's upstairs in the house. Okay.
That husband is at home on punishment by the government.
Now, I will say this though. When that report came out, with this guy getting all these months and all that kind of stuff like that, I know Nicki cursed him out. The fact that she got on the video and did all of that, she cussed him out. Something serious. She embarrassed me in the streets.
She loved that one. Well, that wasn't all that she had to say at the Queen Radio. She also ended it kind of like this.
Making calls and calling shots.
Bow. Hello. Heavy.
Hello.
We here.
My nigga. I said it. Rico, what the fuck is good, Rico? It's the difference between. It's the difference between making calls and calling shots.
I believe we're going to call the shots.
I like that. But let me tell you one thing, though, real quick. I just want to say one thing. Nicki, I do think this stuff is funny that you're doing or whatever, but it's way too many people in that room in that closed space with you. COVID is real. Trust me, I know.
It's back.
It's back. Yeah, it's back. And it's punching hard.
Making calls and calling shots. She had the goons up in there. Like she was making a statement, I guess. Grown-ups. Yeah, she had all the grown-ups.
Grown statement. But the statement she was making, first of all, I once saw a video like, never mind. I won't talk about the video I saw once like that. It's inappropriate. I'm just concerned. She's surrounded by a lot of it just looks strange. Okay. She needs to let the coke go because that jaw.
Here we go. William thinks everybody's on it.
I don't think everybody's on it, but I know what I know.
Decided she was inspired by this content, and because she is like so in tune with what's going on, she wanted to make herself a freestyle.
Take heat, fuck these niggas up.
His name ain't Petty for a reason. The nigga dropping out from any season. Ain't got no time, no reason. What the fuck is you doing, nigga teasing? You ain't got no fight. You barely got a wife. You can't even go outside and play in the playground. Hey, you know what went down. But all I'm saying is why you bringing this up? You make your bitch look like a fucking nut. A rapist nigga? So what? Nah. Bars. Tell this nigga I say, go to bed. Go give your bitch Nicki some head. Go wash some dishes instead. We don't want to see you nigga bread. You spending your bitch money. You ain't got no job to McDonald's money. What the fuck is really going on here? Come get this nigga, yeah.
Yo!
What?
What is happening? This is not real life.
That was she had bars. Cuckoo better get that one. You better get her.
Why is this happening?
I'm still beefing with Tokyo Tony because she still ain't responded to my text message. But okay, bars. Okay, Tony.
Oh my god!
She said, "This boy can't go to the playground." Jesus,
you can't go outside. Oh my god!
Go to the playground.
You can't even play at the playground.
Cuckoo need to respond. Yes, Cuckoo doesn't.
Go get your girl Nicki some head. Like what? Like she? Wow. That was Nicki. You got 24 hours to respond.
On the clock. You are on the clock.
We'll see if we get an update from
He is not going to respond to that.
She respond to everything else.
Right.
She really do.
Well, she was tipping her a couple of weeks ago during that gang.
Oh, she said that maybe checks ran out.
Yeah. Okay, so. But shout out
She
to
Tokyo Tony called the police.
I think Tokyo Tony should be on the track of Sexy Red. I feel like that could be
Oh, smash hit.
Oh,
Smash.
Jesus, help us.
And we do know Tokyo is not afraid to call the police, because remember that video where she was like, now they're getting put out? No, she actually might have been the one that got swatted.
You might have called the police.
I think we've had Tokyo Tony on the show more than anyone this season. And it's been quite funny. It's just hilarity.
It is.
Woman of the Year nominee.
Woman of the Year nominee for Tokyo.
If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuff. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuff. Up, then it's up. If it's up, then it's stuff. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuff.
Rihanna and A$AP Rocky welcome a new child in their life named Riot. So congratulations to them. They now have 2 children, 2 boys. So congratulations, House of 4. I know how that is, and no rest in sight. But they are rich and they have nannies. So congratulations, hitting the jackpot.
I thought she'd have had this baby already.
In other breakup news, Tory Lanez is breaking up with Freedom. Here's his photo from jail. As you can see there, not sure what that top part is, if that's a little bit of
wig lifted
on the picture, or if that's a lace front coming through at the top, exposing itself to the world, or dandruff. I'm not sure which that is, but here goes a call that he made from prison.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Hey, yo, umbrellas, man, what's good? I'm talking to you live from prison right now, man. I'm just happy to get out that bullshit county jail. They was hating on a young fly nigga, you heard? Having your 24-hour lockdown, half-size cell by myself, no windows, no mirrors. Nigga ain't even seen himself in a whole year, yo. But with all them disadvantages against me, my head has always been held high, man. And I want y'all to know I'm in great spirits. My drive and my ambition is growing strong.
All right, that's enough of that.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I like that energy though. Like if I'm gonna be in jail, I'm gonna be the best.
Despite me being the ugliest nigga in the world, and despite all that I had up against me, I'm still
we need to figure out what's important. Is that lice, dandruff, or is that lace front lifting at the top?
I think that's the lace.
That's what we
coming
understand.
through at the top.
That was important.
It ain't no lace. He ain't seen himself in a year. That's dandruff.
They don't have mirrors in prison.
No,
not his prison.
You can break them things off and shank somebody.
So you can have a cell phone in prison, but you can't have a mirror?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
You're not allowed to have a cell phone either, but you can't put the mirror in your butt.
Good point. Okay, there we go. That was the update from Tory Lanez. And next up, Britney Spears is armed and single, guys. Here goes her latest declaration to the world and a nice expose of her talent. She hit them things like she was at Benny Hanna.
They've been yelling all them years now.
Look, I'll tell you this. Keep twirling around and do your thing, but somebody go get the dogs.
Get them dogs. Dogs is in danger.
Somebody get the dogs and the children. Like free Britney, but move her away from everybody else.
They flew her kids to Hawaii. It's over for the kids, but them dogs, you gotta
say
they
sold the kids. Not sold.
He says over for.
Oh, I thought you said they sold them kids. What?
Oh no, they got rid of them. They took the kids to Hawaii somewhere.
Yeah, where is the dad? Where's the fathers in the house?
The dad is in Hawaii.
In the homes.
Britney Spears needs to go back under that little lockup she used to be on.
I wonder if the dogs need support dogs.
The dogs need support dogs on their own?
They do. The dogs need therapy at this point.
I feel like they need some sort of trauma support. Also, did y'all look at her feet? They're so dirty. Like, does she wash her feet at all?
Yeah, you shocked?
Well, you think she killed some knives before she used them for that dancing expose?
I know she ain't cooking nothing, so who Lord knows what she did with them knives.
She's like Raphael from Teenage Mutant.
They've been winding that girl up and pushing her out there all the years. She's probably been crazy.
That's who they need to swat. They need to swat Britney Spears and the dog.
No, we don't encourage swatting for anybody.
Yes, we do.
That pose. Next up, we have a message from one of our favorite people in the whole wide world, guys. Monique. She's asking for our support on a new venture. Here we go.
Here she go.
We go.
Sweet babies, I'm Monique.
And I'm Sydney.
And we're coming to y'all today to let you know we're standing with all the unions that are striking right now. And we have a story that we must share of our own with the community. Countess Vaughn and I did a show called The Parkers. The Parkers has now been on air for 24 years. And they're trying to convince us through our ownership of the show that we made absolutely no money.
And it's baffling, being that when you have a conversation with the executive producers and they allude to the fact that the show in its entirety, 5 years, was made for under $70 million. It went out of production in 2004, but by 2009, we see profit participation statements that show the program made over $700 million, but yet was in a close to $1 billion, if not $1 billion deficit.
So what we're asking you, CBS, is can you please treat these two black women fairly? When our brother Dave Chappelle, who ironically had a deal with CBS, said he signed a deal out of desperation and it was a bad deal, they were able to go back and do the right thing. And they made that deal fair and they paid Dave Chappelle what he rightfully deserved. What we're asking you, CBS, don't pay us any more, but don't pay us any less.
Can I ask a question?
Apologies
for the podcast listeners, but is that, I see Monique, is that Countess Vaughn next to her? Because like, what are you talking for, nigga? You wasn't in the show.
Stedman over there gotta make his little plea.
You weren't there.
I'm annoyed that now she really gonna get the money with him there.
Sydney over there trying to make his little plea for a couple of dollars. He said that show made $700 million. You think the Parkers made $700 million being on UPN for the last 10
Not
years?
in America. Not in this
Maybe
America.
700. Maybe I'm about to say maybe 700 million pesos.
Yen.
Not even
yen. I mean, it was a very popular show and does still come on. And then Netflix had this big push for the black shows, so they put them all on there. So I mean, it could have.
I don't know what she wants us to do. Like, do she want us to boycott CBS now?
No, she just be wanting us to like be in the business. But I think the message would have been more effective if she would have went and found snatched up Countess wherever she at and sat down together and came up with that little speech. Why is Rodney there?
Also, it wasn't just the two of them. It was an ensemble cast. So, like, why are we not bringing the rest of the cast in this? Are they getting paid and you're not? Like, what's happening here?
She just wants it for her and Countess. She saw that there was a sucker over at CBS giving money to Dave Chappelle, so she said, "Oh, I better try and get my money from over there too." That's all the people paying apparently. So
Monique is always in a battle, right? Like she needs to like
always in a battle.
Produce something new and stop like battling out all these like enough.
Her and Kiki,
we're not doing this with you again.
Kelly Price, her and Kelly Price, they always fighting something.
Always.
So shout
Kelly
out to
Price don't even fight as hard as she fight.
Well, Kelly Price fought hard to stay missing that one time.
She was fighting CVS for them for not giving her prescription. They were correcting about her prescription and all this stuff. She was on the news and everything. It was weird. It's been a weird time for Kelly Price. All right, guys, we have to move on because we have to get to something very important that we haven't talked about in a few weeks here. The Hip Hop 50 quarterfinals. This is what's going to be live on BroTalkLive.com tomorrow and also on our Instagram page, thanks to Dex. If it's not there, make sure you take out all of your grievances on Dex. But here are the matchups. Dr. Dre versus Jay-Z. The Notorious B.I.G. versus Outkast. Tupac versus Lil Wayne. And Drizzy Drake versus DMX. These are the final 8, the Elite 8, as you would for this tournament. Any strong favorites, guys, in this one? I think Jay-Z, Dr. Dre is a strong favorite. The rest, I think
the hardest one is going to be Tupac versus Lil Wayne. I think that'll be hard. Everything else I think is fairly easy.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, we'll see how you guys vote. Make sure you vote BroTalkLive.com tomorrow or on the Instagram page. And with that, it's time to get some feedback and some questions from you guys.
I got a question. I got a question.
Shalom to all the homies in Q&A. We here? Great. It's the time of the show where you Q, we do our level best to A. On tonight's episode of Q&A, let's see what we have here.
Let's see what's unraveled here in the box. Okay. Me Dominican.
Oh, I know Black Papi. I Dominican. I Dominican and have never experienced race. Okay, we need to throw this question out right now. I'm telling you all what this is about. I am Dominican, have never experienced racism, so I can't fully tell if this was racism. You be the judge.
It is.
We should stop right there.
We already know it's going to be.
My roommate's niece, who I think is either 7 or 8, was over this past weekend and said she was thirsty. My roommate was busy at the moment, so I went to pour her a glass of water. She was hesitant to take the water, and I asked if she needed a straw or a lemon. She told me that her father said black people and white people don't drink out of the same water fountains. My roommate, who is white, found this funny and thinks I'm being dramatic. What do y'all think? I think you made this up.
What is this for? Hold on, I gotta get my mind around this. I felt like I read this earlier today, and I did not like fully read what I was reading. Like, so she's saying that the little girl said that they can't drink out of the same water fountains.
See, there are several things that bother me about this. Like, you watch the show and you like. You watch the show and you still
I know Black Dominican is.
I'm with Will. I don't believe this happened.
The only
Not
thing that
only
I don't believe is the only thing that I don't believe is that somebody said they hesitated to get the water, and you were like, "Do you need a lemon?" Because who's offering somebody a lemon with a water that's at a restaurant? Nobody's doing that.
Do you
Are you about to go in the refrigerator and slice up a goddamn lemon? I'm not giving you no lemon. Do you need a straw or lemon? Like, I might give you a straw, but you ain't no damn lemon.
So the roommate's niece is white. Correct?
Yeah.
This is pissing me off because you start off this line with "I am Dominican." That means you black as hell, and your granddaddy in the house got one of them froze. You black.
Your granddad got one of them froze.
To me, though, I will say though, like telling us that you were Dominican, it does lead me to believe that you don't think that you're black.
Not only
And
don't
this
they
is black,
they're racist because they're gonna say at the last line of that first, "You be the judge." What the hell is that? What that mean?
Because we black, we not Dominican.
They don't know.
They like, I know y'all niggas know.
Because if this is
there
real,
are people who haven't experienced racism who aren't black.
That's a lie. Because if you were one of them dark Dominicans, they call you Moyo or Moya. So you're not even cut it out. Please cut it out. Please.
Maybe one of the light Dominicans. Like
not because they just told this colored that they don't drink out the same water fountains as them. So I don't want to hear that. That's nonsense. This never happened. Next question.
I will say though, to answer your question,
maybe
yes, that was racist.
Is there any possibility that the daughter is now going through some sort of like Black history course or something, and she was talking to her dad about the course, and that her dad told her that once upon a time, Black people and white people didn't drink out of the same water fountains, and she just took it the wrong way?
I can see that. I can see that. I can definitely see that.
Maybe
I don't think you're being dramatic though.
Yes. If this actually happened, yes. This never even happened. You made this up because you want people to know that you're not one of the blacks. You're a Dominican. You just got dark skin. Please, if your African great granddaddy ain't black, then please, y'all came right out of Africa. We all from the same place. Y'all got off the boat first. Like, that's enough.
We're all the world.
You
we're
guys
all
know
from the same place, Bill.
You guys know any kids who are like 7 and 8? Like they don't act like that.
I was trying to think
like my mom said, like that's like something a 3-year-old would do. If that happened, something wrong with that girl.
I will say though, I think the person that you really need to look at is your roommate, because however this situation went down, the fact that they found this funny, you better move. You gotta get
the roommate you need to look at because you thought it was funny too. You were part of the problem. Like, because
the thing is, they don't know. They don't know what to do.
They absolutely know why they wrote this show. They absolutely know. There's no way, black as you are, naughty as your hair is, you wrote this show not knowing. That's why you let off with that I'm Dominican. Cut that out. Like, you listen to the music you listen to, that's heavy African drum beat. The religion you worship is right out of West. I'm not taking none of that from you. Get out of you are colored. Let's move on.
Okay. 4 more questions.
Don't send us nothing. I keep telling y'all, don't send us no shit. Don't send us nothing like this. If you got an actual question, send it to us at brotalklive.com/questions. Not none of this BS y'all been sending us. Jason
and Company. Jason and Company. Yo.
Thank y'all so much. All right, this week, the category is fightable offenses. And Dex can't stop laughing. He cannot stop. Just dying. All right, fightable offenses. That's what the theme of these videos are. The first one up happens when a girlfriend decides to play a prank. That's hard to say. On her man.
My mama calling me.
All right, babe, you can go and take it.
Okay, I'm gonna mute you, all right?
All right, go ahead, handle your business.
Okay. Hello?
Babe,
What's
on
up,
the phone,
sexy?
B.
What's up, sexy?
Babe, what up?
I ain't doing nothing. My dude just left, so I'm just at the house by myself chilling. What you trying to get into?
Babe.
Man, he finna be gone for a minute. You can come over here if you want to.
Boom! Hey, you still on the phone with me? I'm here, babe.
Man, what you trying to do? I just got out the shower. You trying to, bro, he's so boring. That's why I was ready for him to leave. I'm like, hurry up, go ahead and leave. Yes.
Boom! You know you still on the phone with me, right?
Bro.
Hello?
Man, you so fine. What stitch you got on? Ooh, damn. You got a 6-pack? Ooh, wee. Now, what's below that pack?
Babe, you know I'm still on the phone, right?
You gonna save it. You gonna save it for when? You finna pull up?
Don't worry.
Say less, look daddy.
Boom, I'm still on the phone. Hey,
bro,
hey.
Man.
All right, I swear to God.
You got a haircut too? Ooh, you got the fresh chop and just got the shower. I'm finna be ready for you.
Yeah, and I'm finna be ready for y'all. Swear to God. Boom!
I'm finna be ready for you. Yes, sir.
All right, don't worry about it.
No.
Do you know you still on the phone with me?
No, man. Come on. I'm gonna put on the underwear that you like. Man, okay. Say less.
Hey, I'm still here. All right, don't worry about it.
Say less.
And be wondering why they're single.
But you know, it's crazy though. Like he deserves to actually get cheated on because if this was me, that video would have been 3 seconds long. Because like as soon as I hear you talking like that, I'm gonna hang up and call you back and I'm gonna cuss you out and let you know what time it is. You see there, baby, I'm still on the phone. Like it's okay for you to do it, just not while I'm on the phone. Like he's a loser. And you didn't turn around, you beating on the phone and whatnot. She need to cheat on him. Loser.
Why? Did you see them trees passing?
But he was still going in the direction he was going in. Like the boy, he was not.
What are you gonna do? Busting you in the middle of the highway?
Oh yeah, I'm busting you. All right, I'm getting back there.
I'm turning around. You're not gonna disrespect me.
I'm not causing a scene though. I'm just gonna gently put you out.
Oh, I'm causing.
He kept saying, "Don't worry about it," and he would go right back into it.
I'm trying to begging her to get off the phone. Suckers.
Yes, that's suckers.
All right, number 2. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this happens on the street. You know, it seems like New York City looks like. This is what happens when someone just gets a little too comfortable. These are once again fightable offenses.
I was out for a ride when this happened.
Real nice, thank you. Have a great day.
What?
Like what? What?
That's right.
No.
I was out for a ride when this happened.
Real nice. Thank you. Have a great day.
Why he do that?
What?
Ain't no way.
I'm in so much pain. Oh my god.
Oh,
Hey, you know what bothers me the most about it? He was so big. Why would you be that big? You know, oh god. Crying.
You know you can't play stuff like that and then like have commentary afterwards because you can't say none of half the stuff you're thinking. You just gotta enjoy the video and move on.
He looked back at it like he was
I look back at it.
Oh god.
Oh my lord.
He tried to be the passenger princess.
God help us.
100%. Oh man. Sorry. I've seen that clip like 10 times. I never laughed like that. I don't know why I hit different today. I think seeing Dex laugh.
Dex laugh. I can't tell what's happening over there.
All right. Sorry for the YouTube people. You don't know what the hell had just happened. All right, next we have Hey Barbara, it's Shirley, the reenactment.
Get these mind right. They call me bad, and I punish you. You ain't my equal, we ain't people, I ain't one of you. Since 98, I grabbed my plate up off the lunch table. I told mom I'm thugging outside, we don't need cable. Now I'm the nipples on the I'm the motor caller, hit me. I'm the B12 and that 760. You we real with G codes. Love to go in beast mode, we thuggin'. We all got bread, so if we fall, we the crutches. We the dodo in the Duchess. I'm the photo in the camera. I'm the when it stamp ya. I got the sickest beamer. I got the sickest magnum. I got the sickest charger. Y'all 30.
Nope. I'm gonna tell you who couldn't be my grandmom, because I promise you, you get to put into my grandmom's hair like that, I'll put your head. Boy, I'm telling you, I would knock that lady head off so bad. You put your hands on my grandmom like that, please.
Why is there a grandmother? Why were they all around surrounding him? She said, me. Why is there a circuit of grandma fighting and like people are just sitting around watching them do it?
No,
like,
you can't be punching on their own face like that.
And just like everyone just letting them fight. They must have been talking for a long time about that fight. Years, decades.
It's on site whenever I see you.
On site. And she finally saw her out in the wild. All right. Best of luck to them. Next up, Bill, I'm gonna need you back on camera really soon because we have to discuss this clip, which is making its rounds around the internet.
And that's another thing. Somebody set up and recorded the fight too. Recorded it and posted it. There ain't no way that y'all doing that stuff like that to them.
Next up, though, we do have, while we're waiting for Bill to come back, we do have
GIF.
Oh, are you back? Okay, here we go. Let's do this one. Of the church house. Here's when the babies are in band and also when the church dance troupe at the same time. A nice 8 count. You know, they were doing the 8.
It is homecoming season.
What'd you say, Bill?
It is homecoming season. So
it's homecoming, you know.
It is homecoming. 2 for 1.
Did you see the pianist behind her with his horny self? Y'all saw him?
Yes, I saw him.
That was the best. Yeah, that was
no, not the pastor. Not the pastor. The pastor is happy that the babies are in church. So, shout out to
I know you're right.
I take what you can get.
why do I see Naval in the church house next? That's you.
Yeah.
You know, like that. Dex is holy. I like that. I like that. All right. Last but not least.
Bleed the blood.
Last but not least.
You know what you told him, baby? You know what you told him? Hey, you can't be touching me. No, you can't get up on this like that. What the? Now we gotta throw all this shit away. Tell you we gotta throw. Nobody ain't gonna. That's some good whatever that is. What the hell? Hell no, bitch. Hell no, bitch. You wanna know why? You wanna know why I want to do it? Corey, where you at? Corey.
See, you know, which one wins? Which one wins?
And y'all be saying to me, "Oh, you think you too good to shop at Walmart?" I am. This is why I am too good to shop at Walmart. If you shop at Walmart, something's wrong with you. You got problems.
They're the same outfit as them girls in the church, though.
and was making the same movements too.
They have the same outfit. Hers is a little different color.
All right, so which video is going through this week for the most part?
You know which video.
That video's going nowhere. I never want to see that again.
The motorcycle is going through. Like that's the winner. The motorcycle.
I like that. I think the motorcycle definitely should make it to the Bro Talk Awards.
Oh, for sure. Because I need to laugh at it again.
Is there a second place or no?
No, all the other videos, they were terrible. I don't want to see those no more. I know grannies beating on each other and that woman. I don't know what that is. I'm scared.
What was the first video again?
The first one was the man who was racing home to get his cheating wife.
Not him. He can't get no awards. Big loser.
No, we forgot about him. That damn, he was forgettable.
It's definitely the motorcycle.
Would never happen at Target. No, Target got security. They don't play that. So we wish you the absolute best in that.
I didn't know Target had security.
Dex, you have a BS report?
I do have a BS report, actually. It's just a little comment statement I need to make.
Well, let's get to it. Dex's BS report. Go ahead, Dex.
Hey guys, this is Dex's BS report, and I just like to throw certain things up there just to see how the people are doing. And I'm not trying to start nothing, but why y'all be rushing to flights and airports and stuff like that? There is no reason for you to run to an airport or get there hours early. If you bought a ticket, trust me when I tell you this, if you bought a ticket, the plane will not leave you. It's impossible to get left by a plane if you bought a ticket. Y'all don't be buying tickets, and that's the reason why y'all be on standby. Of course, they're gonna leave you on standby, but if you actually buy you a ticket, like a normal person, buy the ticket, put your card information in there, the plane will not leave you. I can guarantee you that. And that has been Dex's BS report for the week.
Okay.
So you're gonna get just an okay.
I don't rush to no flights, no how. I got TSA pre-check, so
I don't be getting on no flights.
Not the ones that talked about flights a lot last week, and we did all agree that being first class, apparently is the way to go. Don't sit near the bathroom and don't get up at the arrival point of your flight unless you have long legs like me, in which you need to stretch.
Let me also say, first class.
I feel like if you're short, you can stand up in your seat. Like just stand up in your seat. If you're long like me, if you're tall, you get the aisle. Everyone else stand up in your seat. Call it a day.
I will say
let
this.
Let me also say that first class also goes hand in hand with TSA pre-check. So if you them checks ain't cashing all the way, baby, get to the airport 3 hours early, and we'll see you in the back. Okay, we'll see you in the back.
three and a half.
First class is necessary unless you're on United. If you're United, you might as well get Group 9 because it's about the same. It's disgusting. Don't take United. It's the worst airline in America. They can't even get their Wi-Fi together.
Okay. Shout out to our future sponsorships with United. Shout out to everyone who rides 37D like me and Ty. And get there when we get there. You know what I'm saying? We make sure we're early and we're on time for our flight, but we're not, you know what I'm saying? We'll pack our bags and make sure that we get a nice little container up at the top. You know, we're last off the plane, but that's what it is, you know. That's what we signed up for.
Last off the plane and be the first person to jump up when the plane lands and never see nothing.
Look, we only jump up if we got a cramp or something that's going on.
We got a cramp.
Cramp back down in little seats.
If you damn sure got a cramp, you're like, all right.
Can I just say I thought about y'all last week? I was on the plane. I was on the plane and I had to go to the bathroom and I walked in the bathroom and I think this is like my first time using the bathroom on a plane in decades. I walked in that bathroom. I said, "What the? This is what y'all be in here using the bathroom?" It was disgusting. I could never do it. Airplane bathrooms are like the essential like porta potties in the air. It's disgusting.
Except they're smaller.
And it said, "Don't flush the toilet." And I'm like, "Well, what if they take a number 2 in here? Like they just don't flush the toilet?" Disgusting.
You can't be giving off lugs on the airplane either. Like I feel like everyone has a responsibility to clean your colon out before you get on the airplane if necessary.
Yes, they do. And that's why when I saw Taco Bell in the airport, I was like, I'm not gonna eat this because I can't go to the bathroom on the plane.
Yeah, because you don't have any control of your facility. So we wish you the absolute best. All right. Do you guys have any other comments, questions, concerns about Dexter's plumbing down there or
we're not going to talk about that.
Facilities.
I'm going to fly first class this summer, just so I can say I did it.
Well,
where are you flying to? Where are you going to go?
This coming summer. I'm coming to see you, bro.
Oh, you're flying cross country first class. Oh, that's a different league. Okay.
Well, where's he going to fly first class?
Dex, did you fly first class when you came over here, or was you in 14C?
He was in 14C.
When I came over there, like I was barely even scraping up enough money to get in 14C. So, like, it was definitely back in the just blessed to be there.
Well, for everyone who can fly first class, congratulations. Shakima and everyone else who can fly private, even better. Shout out. We want to be more like you when we grow up. So, if you have a ticket to slide over this way, we are taking tickets. We're collecting tickets for ventures that have not yet been seen. So we'll let you know how they go once you give us the tickets. Dex, this has been another edition of Bro Talk Live. Check us out online at Bro Talk Live on IG. Dex will be doing the comments, I guess, tomorrow on IG as well. Check out at Dex Stuckey on IG or at Industry Friends. Okay, there we go. At Dex Stuckey. For that, we'll see you guys next week. Ty, I hope you have a wonderful week at your job.